And what is a spread? Again, recall the definition. Spread is when you have two options, two similar options, that is for example two calls or two puts with different strike prices. When you combine them, you make a spread. Moving on, what is a bear spread? Bear spread is formed when you buy a put option with higher exercise price and you sell a put option with lower exercise price. And when will you benefit? You will benefit if market goes down. Market or stock price goes down. Okay, so let's say that let's do it through an example. Let's say that you have two put options. First put option has a strike price of $120 and its option premium is $10. Another put option has a strike price of $100 and its option premium is $5. Okay, so let's say you are taking a bear spread position. When you take a bear spread position, you have bought a put option. Which put option? You have bought the put option with the higher exercise price. So you have bought P1. You have sold a put option. Which put option have you sold? With the put option with the lower exercise price. Initial stock price is, for example, $130. If a stock price falls to $110, will you have a benefit from first put option or a loss or nothing? From first put option. What is the put option? Option gives you a right to sell at $120. In market it is selling for 110. So that means you will benefit. What is the value from this call option? This put option? Value from this put option will be X minus S, which is 120 minus 110, which is $10. Will there be a loss or benefit from second put option? No. Why not? Because option will not be exercised. You have the option to, or the other party has the option to sell at $100, but market price is 110. So that means this option will not be exercised. So value will be 0. What is the total value? And what is the profit? 10 minus the premium for which you sold it, which is 10, plus the premium at which you sold the put option, minus the premium at which you bought the put option plus the premium at which you sold the put option. So it will be $5. Any problem? If a stock price goes to, let's say for example, $95, what is the benefit? Or let's first do $100. If it goes to $100, what is the benefit from first put option? $20. What is the benefit from second? Total value 20 and profit $15. Let's say it goes to $90. So what is the benefit from first put option? From second? And minus 10. Why minus 10? Because you have sold this put option, so value will be negative. Total value will be, and benefit will be 20 minus 10 plus 5, which is 15. So it means you will benefit if price falls. Your benefit will start once you have crossed the higher strike price. So let's say you started from 120, your benefit will start when you cross the $120. Then you will keep on benefiting. You will have a positive value here, but your value will be capped, or the maximum value will be reached when you reach the lower strike price, which is, for example, 100. After this, your value will remain constant. Like you saw here, at 100 you reached a value of $15, then it remained 15 beyond 100. Even when price went to 90, your value was 15. Even if price goes to 0, your value will be 15. Why? Because you will benefit from first put option, but you will lose out from second. So extra benefit from first put option will be offset by the loss from second put option. So you will benefit up till 100. Beyond that, your benefit will be capped. This is the maximum which you will reach. So this means that maximum benefit will be reached at the lower strike price, which is $15. So maximum profit will be $15. What is the maximum loss? Maximum loss will be the net premium minus 10 plus 5, which is $5 of loss. What is the break even price? Yes. So when you started the portfolio, or when you bought or sold this put option, you were at a loss of $5. Now in order for you to break even, you should have a benefit of $5. And when will you have a benefit of $5? You will have a benefit of $5 if price falls below $120. That means for you to have a benefit of $5, price should fall $5 below $120, that is $115. So your break even price will be $115. Any questions? So break even is a point at which your profit becomes zero. When you started this transaction or started this portfolio, you bought an option for $10, you sold an option for $5. So net impact was minus $5, that is you paid $5. For you to break even, you should have profit of at least $5. When will you have a profit of $5? You will have a profit of $5 when price falls below 120 by $5. You start to have a benefit when price falls below 120. So when it goes from 120 to 119, you will have a benefit of $1. When it goes to 118, you have a benefit of $2. So when it goes to 115, you will have a benefit of $5. That will offset this loss, and so you will break even. Any questions? Problem? So let's say that there is another example in which you have two put options, one with a strike price of 40 and another with a strike price of 30, and option premiums of 4 and 1 respectively. Let's say that price at expiration is $45. If price at expiration is $45, what is the value for first put, value for second put, and total value? 0 and profit 0 minus 4 plus 1, which is $3 of loss. If you have a price of $35, what is the value from first put? Second, total value of 5, and what is the profit? 5 minus 4 plus 1, which is $2. If you have a price of $30, what is the value from first one? $10. Second, 0. And profit will be 10 minus 4 plus 1, which is $7. When it goes to, let's say, 0, what is the value from first put option? Second, 30 minus 0, which is 30, and value and it will be any problem? Questions? What is the maximum profit which you can have? $7. Maximum loss? $3. Break even? 40 minus 3, which is $37. Any problem? Questions? So maximum profit will happen at a point when you reach $30 or fall below it. So what is the profit at $30? 7. And profit below any price below $30 will be 7. So that means the maximum which you can reach with profit is $7. Clear? So how will payoff diagram look like? Initially, if you are at a higher price, your value will be 0. Your value will only increase or turn positive when the price falls below the higher strike price, and then value will continue to increase unless you reach lower strike price. So this is x1, this is x2, x1, whatever you call it, and then value will be capped at this lower strike price. So for example, first strike price in our example was what was the strike price? $40. And second strike price was 30. So you will have, your value will continue to increase with between this range, but below 30 your value will become maximum or will be capped at maximum profit. And profit will always be lower compared to value with the amount of premium. Any questions? Problems? So consider two put options on a bond selling for $92 and per $100. So this means $92 is the price of bond. This $100 is the par value, face value. One put has an exercise price of 85, selling for $3. First put option selling for $3, exercise price of $85. The other put has an exercise price of $95, selling for $11. Both puts expire at the same time. Answer the following questions about a bear spread. Determine the value of at expiration and the profit under following outcomes. Price of the bond at expiration is $98. If price is $98, will you exercise this option? No. Will this first option be exercised? No. So that means value will be 0. And what is the profit? Loss of how much? $8. Why $8? Because you bought the option with higher strike price and you sold the option with lower strike price. So your profit, so 0 value minus the call option, put option which you have bought, which is 11, plus put option which you have sold, which is 3. So minus 11 plus 3 is $8. For second question, what is the value? Value will be $4. How $4? Because your value from this put option will be 95 minus 91. And value from other put option will be 0. So 4 minus 0 is $4. And what is the profit? $4 loss. How? 4 minus 11 plus 3. So it will be minus $4, which is $4 loss. Any problem? Questions? For third one, what is the value? Value will be $10. How? Value from first option will be 95 minus 82. So 95 minus 82 will be $13. Value from second option will be 85 minus 82, and this will be negative. Why? Because you have sold this option. Minus 3. Total value will be 13 minus 3, which is $10. And what is the profit? Profit will be 10 minus 11 plus 3, which is $2. Any problem so far? What is the maximum profit? Maximum profit will happen at a point where stock price is at or below $85, and we already calculated it at $82, so that will remain be the same. So maximum profit will be $2. What is the maximum loss? $8. How? Minus 11 plus 3. $8. And what is the break-even price? What is the break-even price? 87. How? 95 minus 8. So initially you had spent minus 11 plus 3, which is minus 8. For you to break even, you should cover this $8. When do you benefit? You benefit if stock falls below $95. So you will benefit by $8 if it falls $8 below 95, which is $87. So this is your break even price. Any questions? Confusions?